Oh yes, Tim Starkfellow. Yes. Yopaj with the mid snap. This is spicy, Mike.
And people making fun of me as well, because I accidentally said lulu. You know, like lol, oosh, like lol, ouch, I believe was the meme. Coming out. Skem's going to get run into. Nice chains out. They might have a first blood straight off the bat here onto Skem. He's almost down, and they should have it. Gotcha boy himself, Jonathan, will get first blood on the Ember. It's a great start for Motivate Trust.
Like Jackie, when he feels comfy enough, he can always go into the jungle, clear out some stacks if they manage to build some up. He is rushing for the Mask of Madness build, so it will be a more farm-oriented Luna, but not too far from the north.
Gotcha boy, he's going to die to the Mortimer's Kisses. Oh, he was level 5. Yopaj is able to out-level him on the Snapfire and literally just throws the Kisses out. Understanding he just couldn't get away.
Yep.
Now Tim's. Yeah, they're going to find Q here. Shadow Realm is out. There's a stun from Yopaj, and now the Cursed Ground to connect. Q is still trying, but there'll be another kill the way of Boom. Tim's, his patience does pay off in the mid lane.
Just looking to be aggressive from mid, hit some leveled spikes, leverage that early magic damage you have, and just control the team fights. It's shaping up quite nicely for Boom on that front.
He's been caught out bot lane now. Glimpse out onto FBZ, but he is still surrounded by Brambles, still fearless. Going to try and come in and help out with the Ravage. Is there immediately FBZ? He does not care. He wants the kill and he'll get the kill, but now can he save his support? Tim's is looking like he's in a bit of danger here as Fearless will keep the chase up and does secure the kill, but now needs his own way out. In fact, never mind, he should be just fine. No remnants available, but it won't matter as top lane. They'll go for more now. Mortimer's Kiss is going to be expended, and Massaros is stuck on the tree line. He'll try for the TP up, but he is not going to make it. They barely have enough damage to get the job done. In fact, they even have another. Boom Buoy going to be chased here by Skem. Cookie's off the mark. Can they keep going though? They've got a scatter blast there from Yopaj, and that should be enough to finish off this IO eventually as he tries to tether the other way, but it's not going to be enough. Boom Esports just so dominant.
The Lifestealer's not going to be able to keep up pace, and Mushi's always under pressure. They can't deal with Rage, but just shoving the Lifestealer away is good.
Oh, they could have speared. They didn't check the TP timing.
It's time where he's not farming. It's time where he has to go back in the jungle. He can't clear out stacks, well, although...
Yeah, that's a big target. They've got the Snapfire. Q setting up perfectly, and you can't forget, you've got that Mars IO relocate.
They've got a lot now to play with on Motivate Trust. Because you went for this armlet build on Monsteros, he has a lot of forward presence, which is very durable, lots of damage. Q being run down. Let's see if FBZ commits.
Yeah, Skem's going to jump in with a hook shot. Glimpse will be there, but it won't matter. Skem, he'll still take the kill. In the meantime, Motivate, they are trying to slowly pressure that top lane to force some rotations back, but Fearless now, he's going to be jumped for a second. Problem is they don't have the initiation to really hold him down, though the cookie does land. Maybe they do as Fearless. He has no mana left. Alright, never mind Yopaj. He was just so confident he'd be able to land the cookie, and that he does.
You find a big space maker of Motivate Trust. They want that Ember to play with the Mars, as you called out earlier, Mike. They need to play with that global presence, because you kind of lose the Ember, his item time is going down. Boom, they're smoked up a tree right now. They got Ravage.
And Brambles out. They have got the Disruptor. Ravage going to connect on 2 supports. They'll get one, and Skem, he's got the other. Boom Buoy going to try and tether, but it's cancelled by the Battery Assault. So he really had no way out of that. Another great setup here from Boom, and I've got to say, John, I love the way FBZ's playing this Tide. He's not holding on to the Ravage. He's not waiting for the big cores to stun up. He's confident they can keep going. In fact, they can. They've caught Fearless again. Hookshot's there. Cogs push back. Fear is still out, but Fearless, he might just make it out in time, or maybe not. He's got no more remnants left. He has got no more remnants available, so he is going to go down. And it just won't end, because they just continue chasing for more now. Massaros is going to drop. Ravage or not, John, they just don't need it. They really don't.
Jackie, he's still having a decent time farming, still maintaining that lead over Mushi, but he is lagging behind compared to Yopaj and FBZ, and he could be in a spot of trouble. He's kind of holding top by himself here.
Yeah, hookshot's there onto Jackie. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. Jackie is going to try and heal up with the lifesteal. He is surviving with the IO as well, but the damage. Those Mortimer's Kisses, especially when you're stuck within them, is just so much DPS. And Skem will even give the tip over to Jackie.
But Boom, they're just always ready to go. It's down to the nature of Snap. It doesn't have long cooldowns outside of the Kisses, and even then, it's not always necessary.
Well, this time, Fearless does have help around him. Problem is he's out of mana again. And there is more coming in now. Tim's Curse Crown is out. They've got the roots. Forced up away, but he'll be stunned. And man, those Mortimer's kisses. My goodness. At level 2, the amount of damage they're dealing is just kind of insane. And Fearless, I mean, how many times has he been caught without mana now? Seems like every time. That Q now is going to get stunned up.
What?
Kinetic Field, not quite enough. FBZ just with a high jump there, and it works out. On the other side of things, they do find Skem, but it's just Skem, John. It's a +5 clockwork.
Top tier 1, shoved in by Boom. Going to buy out more space for them to play on the map. And they're still stalling out quite nicely for Mushi to keep playing this farm game. Again, Lifestealer only being about 500 gold, 600 gold behind Luna is pretty good.
Oh, no chains out on Yopaj. The spear's not going to connect either. They're just so desperate for a valuable pick-off as Yopaj now does get spotted, but is still running just fine as they still miss all their spells here in the relocate towards the south. Because they do end up getting Tims. They get another support pick-off, but not quite a big core that they're really looking for. Keep in mind, they don't have the arena up either, so Yopaj, he might turn. No kisses, but they feel confident enough to go back in. Jackie, though, he does have the Eclipse and the BKB up now, but the creep wave is tanking so much of the Lucent Beams. FBZ, he is dropping, but it's a slow process. They'll bring in more now. They've caught Yopaj with the glimpse back, and that'll be all that matters. Forget FBZ, you much prefer the Snapfire. For the first time this game, Jackie will overtake in terms of net worth. No Skem, he's been on point so far, John. I have faith that he might be able to make this play happen. Keep in mind, FBZ, no Ravage available, but he can still play distractions. Tims is going to get speared up in the arena, but Mushi trying to get the Infest off back. Never mind, they hook shot in, they'll go for the fight. Masteros, though, he's fine, and now the Cogs, it's trapped them both in. Skem, he needs to run ASAP, but the chains are out. Mushi might make it, but Skem will go down. A double kill for Masteros as they'll try to go after FBZ. They want a little bit more here, but Skem, he'll commit a buyback. Glimpse back, but it lands on nothing. Boom Booey, he'll be in trouble now, but he'll tether away. And be just fine, at least for now, but Boom. Mortimer's kisses almost kill Masteros. He's going to try for the TP, but it's not good enough. He'll get caught out by Yopaj, and now the Roshan will be open for Boom Esports. Motivate. Will they try to fight? I don't think they will, but I think they have to try. Fearless is back now. They'll get the vision out. They'll keep going as the Static Storm is going to be dropped, but it doesn't do enough yet. Skem. He does die back immediately. Back into the Roshan pit it is for Motivate. Do you want to try on Boom now? They've got the blink up, the chains are there to hold him down. Aegis up on Jackie, and that's going to be enough for Motivate. They're out of there. Not looking to push the to push it as Skem does get the tip back. Bot lane relocates out. Mushi and Yopaj going to come right back in. They'll find Boom Booey, and now Jackie, you just tip, so you can't die like this. The tips are going to come right back out from Skem. Jackie, how far can he run? Not very far, it seems, as they will lose the Aegis immediately. Can he get out this time? Oh, it's not looking too great. He'll pop the Eclipse. They've got the Tether and the IO, but it's not enough heal. They've got plenty of damage on Boom Esports. They'll get Boom Booey to boot. Now Jackie, rather Fearless, will get veered up. Can he make his way out? He does barely. As Masteros now moves in, but it's all one by one. They have already lost Jackie. And of course, Boom Booey. And well, that'll be enough. Going right in, Masteros and Boom Booey right next to each other. Skem, not rocket flaring yet, but should have just barely got the vision. Instead, however, they might have Fearless here. Skem, perfect hook shot out. Terrorized though, not going to land in time. BKB is there, and Skem should be dead. They might be able to counter-initiate with the Ravage. Skem does end up going down as now Masteros wants a little bit more, but here comes Mushi, and the Ravage does fly out onto 3 heroes. They try to save the Ember, but it's not going to be enough. Jackie's forced to BKB himself now and trying to fight back, but it's not looking like a great team fight. As FBZ, he'll keep rushing onto the Luna. Mushi right behind. The Mortimer's kisses to come in. The tips are flying out. Jackie, he can't get out of this. He's going to drop it now. Boom Booey, he's not out either. Masteros is still trying to fight, but he is all by himself. And he will get nothing. Absolutely nothing for Motivate Trust apart from Skem. And quite frankly, Skem, I think he's having an even better time just dying and tipping people, John. Hell, even I think Japoy, he wants to get to level 25, John. You know Japoy. He's a bit of a show-off, this man.
Yeah.
Double damage
Still,
and power
Motivate Trust might not be waiting for that. They actually do smoke up and go in the offensive here.
You've got a double damage on Fearless. It'll be a nice team fight as they do get the glimpse back onto FBZ. Do they try and force the fight here? Speed does not land. FBZ, he'll get the BKB off and has the Ravage still holding on. Very patient here from the Tide as he just walks right back out, but he has the blink back in if he wants it. Great hook shot scam. He found a 2 on the back lines. He's already got Jackie coxed up. Now the kiss is to fly in. Jackie, he has no BKB at the moment. He needs to keep running. The Terrorizer's there. Can he make it out? I don't think so. Spirit Vessel's there. Yapachi's got the Scatter Blast. He gets the Luna down. Gacha, he's going to try and fight again on the Ember, but what can you get done? He's all by himself. Back towards the north, Masaros. He was running the other way. Setup is out though from Yopaj, and just look at the damage with that little shredder. Keep in mind, there's no damage items really up on the Snapfire right now, so it's only due to get worse. As they will get a 4-man wipe, and Fearless, he'll be the only one to survive through the whole fight.
And kind of take the fight from there. Because the Io and Luna were showing, gave Skem that beautiful angle to get the hook shot from ward vision. They were right within range of that ward.
So if they lost this Roshan fight, the game's practically over. Problem is, giving the Roshan away for free isn't much better. Meanwhile, Fearless, he's being watched right now. He just doesn't know it as they have the shards up on the Snapfire, and that's going to be full control onto Fearless. He's not going to be feeling good about that one. Meanwhile, Skem, hookshot in. He's got Masaros. They found another core target. Masaros, he's going to try and BKB up. Jackie, he'll join in. This will be the last team fight. If Jackie drops, it is all over. As Boom Bowie, he has also been caught. That'll be 3 down here for Boom Esports. And I think you just go high ground again. And that's fair enough for Skem. He's very excited this game won. He really gives it back the way of Motivate. Mega creeps are up. The game becomes infinitely harder now for Motivate Trust, if it wasn't already. As they continue to wait for Fearless, you've got double Ravage now on FBZ though. Masteros, he's jumped in. They're going to try and get Yopaj down. They've almost got him, but no, not quite. He'll Yule's up. The Infest was enough to keep the Snap alive. And now the hook shot Skem. He's going to be off the mark, but FBZ, he's jumped in. No Ravage yet though. Not by the fountain. Yopaj, he actually ended up dropping. Fearless, able to secure the kill on his own. In the meantime, though, Ravage is going to be committed. It's a nice one at that, but they'll get right back into the fountain. Fearless, he has dropped a Mushi. Masaros, he'll try to run back and buy more time. He'll jump back towards the fountain now. It's a 4v4, but the GG's called. They are not confident. They just can't get it done without BKBs up. And Boom Esports, they will take game 1 in quite dominant fashion. Motivate Trust will have to rethink the draft, I think, as it just does not pan out in any way, shape, or form here.
I think the Snapfire is going to get work done once more. I don't think anything changes with the Ember. You could try Sleight of Fist. It still doesn't get easy for the Ember in that lane.
In fact, they're going to meet up. Jackie, Wraith Fire Blast, going to find Skem. Arrow, going to be tanked there by the Ench, but they do have the heal up, and now they might be able to turn back around. But I'd still say the level 1 timing is much better for Motivate, as they will continue trying to chase down Skem. Another Wraith Fire Blast in 3 seconds, if they can just keep up the vision. But Skem, he's going to run towards the north, into the tree line. They just need that little bit of vision to get this kill, Skem. He's going to run into Boom Bill. Still, Skem is buying even more time for himself. He'll run deeper into the tree line, but the arrow, right on target. That's what you love to see. Q, he does the measurements. They'll get the kill. Masaros, he'll take it for himself in the Mars. It will stop flying forward, and it will stun right on the spot that the cookie connected with the creep.
Yeah, and I like what Fearless is doing in this lane as well to rebalance it, Mike. You know, we're seeing plays coming out from Yoshpaj, but he does have the Sleight of Fist leveled up, so he's going for a 0-1-2 build, possibly going to 1-3-1.
But unlike last game, it does feel like Boom is having a slightly more difficult time with the laning stage, at least for now.
Yeah, the side lanes aren't having a good time. Mushi is still finding CS. You know, all things considered, even with all the harassment out, Mushi's still finding farm, so you can be happy about that. And once you're enchanted up, CM can't run. She doesn't even have boots. Like, they went back for the Ring of Basilius on that Crystal Maiden, so...
No idea what you're talking about, John. I think Crystal Maiden deserves a nerf again on that movement speed. It's way too fast.
Stop it. Stop it, 280. 280 and then you get enchant off, you're just dead.
Well, Skem's going to drop now at the bot lane, John. Enough playing around. We've missed 2 kills now. As Q and Masaros going to be very low HP. They do manage to secure the kill. Problem is you start to ask whether they can remain in the laning stage now as they're just so damn low. They're going to try and get aggressive, it seems. Loosen beam out. Masteros with the shield crashes there. Q going to jump in with an arrow now. And yeah, maybe they do have enough. Or maybe not. Mushi is still fine, but Q, he does cancel off the salve, but now the turnaround. Scammers rejoined. Fairy Fire up. It's not going to be enough. Mushi barely surviving throughout all this amount of damage.
So you're giving Fearless a bit more of a game. He is still lagging behind in CS, but he hasn't died, which is a massive improvement. Last time we saw Yopaj hit 6, they immediately got that kill and started running from there.
Oh, FBZ in trouble again. 3-man up the top lane. FBZ still trying to fight back against Jackie. In fact, with the Jingu, that's a lot of damage, and the heals out from Tims. They are going to turn it right back around. In fact, now Boom Booey, he's not going to be able to get out of this. Yopaj does rotate with the Scatter Blast and does secure a kill for himself now. This could be very dangerous. Q is still around, but they have got Yopaj now. With those Mortimer's Kisses up, Q is going to try and fight against Tims. Meanwhile, though, you know they want the Wraith King. That's the big target. He's not level 6 yet either, and here they come. The Mortimer's Kisses. That'll be enough. Jackie, he cannot survive it. They'll just go after the T1 with the 6-minute siege, or rather 5-minute siege creep.
Untouchable, but does have level 3 heal along with level 3 enchant. So there's some presence here for that Enchantress, and if Motivate Trust is not careful, there could be a trade here for Boom.
Fearless going to find Tims, but that's not exactly the target you'd like to start on. He's a bit tanky, and the cookie lands. Fearless just gets blown up as now the hook shot's there. Scam. Oh, he's got Masteros. Revenge tastes so sweet for Boom Esports.
And that's enough time for Mushi to just get the stack, pull back, stay safe. They can go for the defense in the top tier 1 if they want to now.
Rotations are in. Scam, he has a hook shot. He sees a Crystal Maiden. He wants the kill. He'll even get Q, but he'll leap out of there. And I'll tell you what, John, as a Clockwork spammer myself, there's nothing you enjoy more than hook-shotting Crystal Maiden, as there is nothing she can do to get out, and Q will drop to boot. So Scam, he'll set up another 2 kills. It's just classic Scambaloo things, you know? And I think that's really what they came for, is get the Deep Observer Ward going, set up for the mid-tier 1 later on. They understand how important it's going to be to not allow Boom to just take over this map. Masteros so close yet so far. He jumps out of the tree. He has still been stunned up. They'll drop the freezing field, but that's cancelled. A nice arrow though. They might still be able to go as the spear back is there. Hookshot Scam. He's going to try and trade and he will be able to get it. Yopaj does take the kill. In the end, I think Motivate will be happy.
It does come true when you're playing against Enchantress, playing against Beastmaster sometimes, but it's still a tough game for any CM player. You move so slow, it's hard for you to get a good ult off. It looks like they will clump up mid though.
Yeah, Masteros, that's a nice pick off. He's got the snap fire, but do they have the damage? Yopaj, he's just walking out of there. Now the hook shot. Scam, they might be able to turn this. Yopaj to survive. Remnant forward. Fearless, he's still trying, but the Boundless Strike is out. Oh, Yopaj, he survives through it all. Now the Mortimer's Kisses are going to be thrown right on top of Masteros. That'll be another. Oh, Motivate, they just can't get anything. They are getting denied every single time they try to make a jump in.
And now the Roche is open for Boom. No contestation coming through from Motivate. They do not have Arena. They don't really have a good way of playing in that pit. So that's another resource for Boom to use, as Mushi will now have a second life to protect himself from these engagements.
Boom Bowie, he'll be gone, trying to get some D-wards out while the Roshan was happening, so Boom will make the easy jump in. And at the very least, you do have a Deso now on Jackie. He might be able to help out. It's still doubtful, but I think at this rate you have to try with this power spike. And they might just now as Fearless. He does get a nice chains off, but the arrow going to be off the mark as Tims. Does get cookied forward by Yopaj, and now the hook shot Scam. He's back in. Nice Cogs pushback. Q, he does have leap charges, but the Boundless Strike's going to land Masteros. He'll try to jump in and turn with the spear. It will not connect. Scam, he's about to drop it. They found the Mirana. No problem. As the Mortimer's Kiss is still coming in onto the Crystal Maiden. Yopaj, he doesn't have blink up right now, so he can't secure the kill onto that CM, but Mushi can. And so can FBZ, as now Fearless, he is out of mana again. The Desolator on FBZ just making it hellish for the Ember already, as now they found Jackie boys. And they should be able to at least get the first life, as they'll dive into the tier 2 towers. Why the hell not? Force the buybacks out from Motivate. They're going to try and fight back. Jackie, he's dropping low already. He'll try to run backwards. Tims will go down, but Jackie's gone. FBZ, he's still alive. Finally goes down. Maybe they can clean up. Yopaj, he will drop in Mushi. He's very low himself now. He still has the Aegis. But this is a pretty big swing to go back the way of Motivate if they can win the team fight. But now the next turnaround, back on a Masros, they'll get it. Not a tieback, but they'll get the kill as they even found Q on that Mirana. Who won the fight, John? In fact, never mind, it's not over yet. Fearless, be very careful, sir. He would have no remnants right now. He'll get Skem down, but there goes Boom Booey. Tims, though, is trapped up Masros. He does fight back as they jump back in onto Mushi. Now they want that Luna dead, but the Cookie gonna give him a bit of an escape route, or will it? Mushi, he's still trying to run. Tims right behind him with the enchant. Will slow down Masros. The chase continues, though. He has Blink in 2 seconds.
Dire's middle tower.
Can he land the spear? Oh, he goes for the arena. The spear wouldn't have been enough damage anyway. Masros, he's still trying. But Tims, he's going to turn again. Just the amount of turns this game has been absolutely insane as Masros is going to drop, and that'll be a tieback this time around. As Boom, they'll go for an immediate smoke up. There is no stopping this team fight. Boom are not done as they're going to find a Crystal Maiden, but more importantly, they find Jackie, and that's the target you want. You've got Yules up on your Page, you've got the Mortimer's Kisses, and Jack, boys, he has got no reincarnate. Right back to the graveyard for the Wraith King, and it's just complete domination from Boom Esports as Scam. He just keeps rubbing salt into the wound of Jackie.
They keep committing all their resources to try to find these kills, and Boom just commit back. And they just win out. Like, they've got the damage, they've got the control. They're dancing around the side of Motivate. Page again, trying to play tag with Q here.
You say trying, Johnny. He's doing a pretty good job of it, Q. One more leap charge left, but Page, he's running very quick with the boots to travel, but loses vision. Now the creep wave is actually dealing a lot of damage to poor Snapfire. He's going to be okay, as meanwhile, towards the east side, they've got Skem there. Fearless, he is forced to run out. In the meantime, Q is still trying to run away from Page. And bot lane is just being forced in. T2 tower almost dropping. Rotations are going to be coming out as the spear is there from Masros. This will be a nice big pick off on the Luna. Jackie joins in as well. Mushi, he'll pop the Eclipse and try to fight back. Masros, they're healing up. The Luna still alive, but Mushi finally ends up going down. But here comes the snap by Page. He may have been a bit too late to the party though, as they will surround him now. Cookie out. FBZ trying to help with the balance, and the pause comes out. Mushi, he'll take a seat. Page still caught out, is going to drop. And again, these kind of kills, John, they do start to add up for Motivate.
I believe for Jackie, so he can jump up into the fight, distract them, tank up most of the damage first, and then have the team follow through. That's where Motivate can shine. If they go for the smoke play, they know that the defense is going to come out for this mid.
Yeah, Skem being caught out on the clockwork. That'd be a nice way to get this fight started as Skem's gone. BZ, all he can do is watch right now as he doesn't have the backup. And Masros, he finds another Tims. This one will be in slow motion. They drop the Wukong's command, the buyback is there. Skem, he'll rejoin as Tims is still not dead. In fact, he's going to survive, and now the hook shot connects on 2 heroes. They found Jackie, they found Fearless, and now they'll find Boom Booey. Skem on the clock, he's doing it again, John. Just keeps finding great targets.
It's just gone. I think the one bright side for Motivate Trust is their side lanes aren't open yet. Tier 2 stand to protect. Oh yeah. He's had a lot of space. He knows where to position himself in these engagements. He knows when to come in. And boom, they're smoked up. They know if they find a win here, they could go for another set of racks or end the game.
Hook shot, Skem, he's off the mark. But FBZ, he's got the balance to catch out Masros into the enchant, and now the Wukongs to make sure he has no way out. Nice pick off again here from Boom. They can now maybe just go back for another T2 tower.
You have the bot wave shoved in, Jackie kind of farming the jungle. He does leave the area, so I don't think they're going to have enough damage to really look for the one-for-one trade. And they get a good scan. They know Jackie's there.
Absolutely, Jackie, he can't afford to keep dying like this. He does have Reincarnate, but he has no teammates around him. Absolutely none. He will go down a second time surely as he tries to blink away, but they've got him with the Boundless Strike. And Skem has been absolutely ruthless in this upper bracket final. No regard for human life here from Skem as Roshan's up to boot. Nobody from Boom gonna check it out yet, but it is available.
Yeah, could be a really nice time for that Rosh, but they might just look for easy kills. Fearless.
Nice scatter blast into the... I mean, this upsets me, John. You know why? Because tomorrow I'm gonna queue up a pub, and my mid lane is going to choose Snapfire.
As Boom starts ripping into those racks. No Rosh needed here, Mike. Another set, another lane going to be shoved in, and they could just go for the tier 4s.
So dominant from Boom Esports as they are right onto the tier 4 towers and Motivate. They've got to find a way to defend, but my god, it just looks so impossible. Jackie, he's waiting. He'll just dance in the background. Oh, that's a great speed dodge again from Mushi. In FBZ, he had the BKB in time, and look at this. They're literally just ignoring them. Arena down. What's that gonna do? Absolutely nothing. They do land an arrow into speed onto FBZ, but Tims will just heal them up as they are literally just ignoring heroes right now. FBZ is getting low, but not low enough yet as the Mortimer's Kisses do come in. They finally found the Monkey King, but he'll commit a buyback. Masteros, he's gone right off the bat, and now you've lost Jackie. No buyback on either core as they will just dive for more. Why the hell not? The GG's been called. Motivate Trust just completely outplayed here from Boom Esports. I'll tell you what, John, if there's one team that deserves the grand finals, it's going to be Boom. I mean, they just look so clean. It wasn't even a, I don't know how to phrase it, John. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't a challenge for them. Just another day.